Hey, what's up guys? This is Nick from Nick Expose, and I wanted to make kind of an in-between-isode for the zine series and kind of talk about the first zine I ever made. And when I say that, the first zine I ever made, a lot of you guys think about this guy here, and I did a video about this, I'll link to it up top, but this is the first official zine that I ever made called My Kind of Town, and I do a whole walkthrough and kind of walk through both how I made the zine, but also just a walkthrough of my thought process as I went into it. But I was also doing a live stream on Instagram Live a couple months back, and in the live stream I was kind of giving a tour of the apartment that Emily and I live in and just kind of walking around, and one of the things that I stopped to show was a little shadow box case that we have up on our wall from our wedding. And in that shadow box case is actually our wedding invite. And I started thinking about it and started talking to the people that were on the live stream and really realizing that I had made a zine about 4 years ago that was just something that we were sending out as an invite for our wedding. And this is actually the zine here, or the little invite, and it's a little pamphlet. And the difference between this and the other stuff that I've made is the images that are in here obviously aren't my own because they include me, but Emily's brother, my brother-in-law, actually is a fantastic photographer and did our engagement photos. And I really got to partner his photos with my graphic design and really came up with something that was pretty special for us to send out to our loved ones that we were inviting to the wedding and everything like that. And I kind of wanted to give a little bit of where this whole idea actually started. And on Matt Day's podcast, I actually talked about my buddy Brandon Lake in town. I'll link to him up top and down below, who kind of introduced me to the idea of what a zine was. But I actually seen something of a zine years and years back that actually kind of sparked these original ideas and these original like short little book projects in me. And that was actually from this DVD here. It's called The Sea in Between. This is from Josh Garrels, who, if you guys know me, you guys know that Josh Garrels is by far my all-time favorite musician. And the things that he does in music and just the lyrics that he has, and just, I've talked about him in the past, I believe, on the last question and answer that I did. But Emily got me this DVD set a while back for my birthday. And in the DVD set included this little, what we would know as a zine. It's a little pamphlet. It's actually a horizontal pamphlet. And then going through it is actually all the different images from the tour that they did for this DVD. And there's different behind the scenes photos and different layouts that are all mostly horizontal. I think actually they might all be horizontal. But going through and just seeing images displayed in this type of manner really kind of got me thinking about building a book project of my own, and actually is what led to our wedding invites being this same type of platform. So, and actually on the back here, he has a little poster concert. I think it was for the show that they did on the island there. But the cool thing was Emily and I actually were doing a night of worship at the end of our wedding day. So I kind of took the same type of idea and kind of ran with it on the back cover. But you could see in this zine that I built for us somewhat of a similar layout. I went vertical with everything, being that most of the images that we chose were vertical, and really got to pair some graphic design up. Emily drew a hand-drawn map for the map, and then we also included some drawings of her and I that she did for the zine, or for the invite specifically. But I just wanted to share this with you guys. I just kind of thought it was interesting as the first zine that I ever made without even realizing that I was making a zine. So I kind of accidentally made a zine, and it's just a fun little thing that I thought you guys might get a kick out of, and just kind of wanted to share as, again, just a little in-between-isode, and just putting some things out there to kind of let you in on some of the history of where some of these ideas started in my head. So anyways, I hope that you guys like this short little episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for checking this out. I'd love to hear your comments down below. Is there anything that you've done that started to morph into the projects that you're doing right now? I'd love to hear that. And then if you found this interesting, go ahead and share it with some friends. If you're new to the channel, I'd love for you to check out some of the other videos and like and subscribe down below. I look forward to connecting with you guys on the next episode. Until then, yeah, go make some fun little projects, and I will see you then. Peace.